MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Luke Zeller, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Digging in, Sam Matsusaka. He will lead this one off today.
For Detroit, shortstop, Sam Matsusaka.
And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And, Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hopped up. Lopez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, don't let any player ever tell you they're not paying attention to the wind, because you are. So when you get in the batter's box and you know that wind is blowing in, you really focus on, I got to hit a line drive. I got to keep that ball on the ground, because you know if you hit your best ball and it's into a tough wind blowing in, it's getting knocked down and it's falling into somebody's glove. So you focus on line drive to be successful.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, left fielder Damon Ortiz.
Stepping into the box, Damon Ortiz, and a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrated for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Squared that one up just a little late. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing. White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Armando Montano gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Standing in, Jamal Dixon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. But I think you got to sit fastball there.
To first. Glenn ranges to his left. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Now batting, Robbie Lopez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Francis going back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Into the box, Xavier Uribe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Matsusaka ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Felipe Vina. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking, is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Carl Glenn is at the plate as he watches ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dixon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
At the plate, John Adkins. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Ready with another 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Nick Lopez. The batting average for him so far in April looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Standing in, Brandon Swanson. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Standing in now, Akio Yoshida. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Stepping into the box, Alexi Ortega. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Little soft
Batting
liner
eighth,
to center field.
third
That's when you
baseman,
sit there and go, oh,
Rodrigo
finally, I got a break.
Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rodrigo Hernandez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First two hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
In now, Jose Ortiz. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 on its way. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Lopez. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Sam Matsusaka.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Matsusaka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rod Francis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Subcheck is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Scott Subcheck. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Scott Subcheck.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ortega into shallow center. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8th. Third
Stepping
baseman,
in, Miguel Shorty. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ortega backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
So stepping in, Delman Watson. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Number 5, Jamal Dixon.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Jamal Dixon. Pitch misses the throw down, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Damon Ortiz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Damon Ortiz.
Sent on the ground out to second. Uribe is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Felipe Vina.
Striding in once again, Felipe Vina. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Into the box now, Carl Glenn lays off 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 1-0. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. More 2-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Standing in now, John Adkins. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Ready with the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. One left for Detroit. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again. Robbie Lopez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, Don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in, Xavier Uribe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this one gets away. And he can't scramble back in time, and that is a costly out at third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Matsusaka ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate,
Lopez.
Nick Lopez. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0. Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing. In now, Brandon Swanson. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box, Akio Yoshida. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Alexi Ortega. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ortega.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rodrigo Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Rodrigo Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Set to deal on 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That was the 9th foul ball of this at bat. That is great concentration and hand-eye coordination. Wow.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jose Ortiz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Sam Matsusaka.
Into the box now, Sam Matsusaka, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Tigers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Scott Subcheck. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Scott Subcheck.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Adkins has a play. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 13, Miguel Shorty.
Into the box, Miguel Shorty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Matsusaka takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 28, Delman Watson.
Now at the plate, Delman Watson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Glenn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in once again, Rod Francis. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. Subcheck is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Damon Ortiz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Felipe Vina. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Shorty. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance. Jamal Dixon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dixon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Robbie Lopez.
Ready once again, Robbie Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Xavier Uribe, as he hits one on a line to left field. Ortiz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. back here on the south side of Chicago. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in and looking for more, Carl Glenn. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Your attention,
Early is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 7, Keith Early.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, John Adkins, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
Standing in now, Alexi Ortega, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Here it comes on 1-1. Down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers failed to make any noise. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Lopez due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 2-1 on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Travis Lockett takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Lockett.
Brandon Swanson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
In there, 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Right over the middle, knee high. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Akio Yoshida. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Lopez is on his way home. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Fielder, Scott Subcheck.
In now, Scott Subcheck, and he puts it on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
First delivery to him on the way. Miguel Shorty stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
2-2, here it is. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Digging in to try it again, Jamal Dixon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And there's ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs scored. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher is talking to himself on the mound, too, and I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases-clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
Into the box, Robbie Lopez. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Xavier Uribe swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the White Sox 7 and the Tigers nothing. Striding in once again, Rodrigo Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Xavier Hernandez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Xavier Hernandez.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A swing and a shot. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, Jose Ortiz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hopped up, calling for it. Lopez makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Sam Matsusaka.
Ready for another shot now. Sam Matsusaka. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Rod Francis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Softly hit out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the White Sox 7 and the Tigers 1. DJ Burris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Burris.
Stepping in, Nick Lopez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Lopez.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Adkins is there, and he has it for the out. Here's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Into the box now, Brandon Swanson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Akio Yoshida.
Digging in, Akio Yoshida. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Striding in,
Right
Scott
fielder.
Subcheck.
Scott Subcheck.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one sent foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. White Sox leave one. They're on top 7-1. Stepping in, Damon Ortiz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Jeff Zink comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jeff Zink.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Felipe Vina.
Now at the plate, Felipe Vina is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Carl Glenn. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Lopez is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, if you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
7-1 the final today. Luke Zeller takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Armando Montano pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line.